I know. And I guess then I have to change it. 'Cause Reddit said so. And a couple random comments. But I mean, look. First off, everyone's wrong. This is not stealing. It's not plagiarism. It's not anything even like that. If you make something that's a lot like something else, but is not the same or even functionally the same, it is not any of those things. It's not stealing, plagiarism, ripping off, or nothing. It just looks similar. And that's okay, actually, turns out. Because if that's plagiarism, then as is every video game menu ever. Someone had to make it first, and then someone iterated, and then someone iterated. And there's echoes of every menu you've ever seen in other games always. So we can cut that shit out. Okay? But because you are right in the sense that this will affect the general public's opinion, first impression type stuff, I will change it, slightly modify RNG JAM's UI stuff now. Mostly colors, because otherwise, there's nothing here that is Balatro's. Also, this is in Unity, by the way. Balatro was made in Love 2D, so there's no you can't just take it. His buttons and UI elements are all made in code, which means they aren't just like sprites you can rip out and put somewhere else and implement. I had to make everything from scratch. Is every Metroidvania just Metroid? Copied? Plagiarized? I mean, let's get real here. That's why these fucking genres exist. You do something different. You bust out of the exact same game. Like, obviously, no one is making Rogue anymore because that was in the 80s. All Balatro is UI. Now, look, I'm also making a card game. It has cards in it, and they are slightly pixelated. What are you going to do now? I'm not making a roguelike. I'm making an online multiplayer card game, and that's the aesthetic I'm going for. So, is it automatically illegal? Plagiarized? Because the edge of my UI elements and my cards are slightly pixelated, or my icons on my cards are slightly pixelated? I don't know what to do, man. I'm making a card game outside of this game. If I make it just look like a plain-ass card game, like a Windows Solitaire, well, then that is plagiarizing a card game. So is Balatro plagiarizing Windows Solitaire? Because it put cards in a game? Balatro can't be the only fucking game out there that can make pixelated buttons and UI panels that are slightly pixelated as well in the same way. My game doesn't fall into the same genre. I mean, it is slightly a roguelite as well, but it's a fucking sports game, okay? It is not competition for Balatro. And so this in no way hinders Balatro. Okay, now we got that out of the way. Let's actually do some UI updates. Okay, let's do it. So generally speaking, this is the UI portion of the game. I don't even know what to do with some of it. I mean, it's just freaking buttons and panels. You know what I mean? And it doesn't even actually look like Balatro's, but, you know, to each his own. So this is the side menu background. If we were to turn it off, that's that thing. So I guess we're going to not do gray anymore. Okay. We'll do more of a NBA Jam OG type blue. Look at that. This game is like completely different now, dude. Hell yeah. with the yellow sideline. I actually like it. That's not bad. So we're going to save that color too. And we're going to save this wacky yellow. Wonky sloosh. And we're going to do similar. So we have that blue, but we need like a darker blue scoreboard. The scoreboard has the background. So we're going to take the blue that we just made and then make it darker. And we're going to save that as a color. And we're going to apply that to Money Hole. Red and blue are the freaking main primary fucking colors. What do you want me to do with those ones? I can't fucking change those. Okay, but we can change the options yellow to this new fancy yellow. That would mean we need to change the text on it to be black, mate. Which doesn't look great. Maybe we'll make it dark blue. Overall, this is not a good color for a button. So we're going to take that and make it darker, mate. That's a new button color, which we probably already had one that's similar. We're going to put this back to white, change the button to this darker yellow. Okay, that's our new poopy gold yellow button. Now I think the continue button game, we could get a new green for that. Look at that green. That's like a solid fucking green, baby. Yeah, the rest of the red buttons, fuck them. We're going to leave that red. I like that red. Okay. All right. So then we have overlay. That's the overlay. Oh, that's the overlay. Right. All right. So these guys need updated to be our new blue, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. And then they have this like border going around. That's our new yellow. Bow, 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 bow. Get rid of that. The scoreboard. Fuck, this is so many fucking things. Dark blue. Light blue. Cool border. Dark blue. I don't even see it. That's right, we're going yellow. Bow, 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 bow. We need this dark blue. Yeah, all right. Okay, now that is done. Selected bet box. This needs updated. The bet box itself is dark blue. The outline is fun yellow. Okay. Okay. So then we have that done. And here in the middle, we got a bunch of boxes that are all the same color. So we can easily change those to be light blue or the same blue that has an outline of this blue. And just a little small little outline. I'm thinking about a better boy, Bobby. Player 3 and 4. See, they got the wrong blue. That's the problem, brother. There we go. Team 2's got the wrong color, baby. Cowboy, baby. Button, cotton, cowboy, baby. Wager. Add. We need to use our better green button. Subtract. I think we could use like a pure reddish. Ew, it's a little bright, right? But I don't care. I dip my on and I eat cowboy, baby. Just a little bit of outline on the place bet button to make it look good. All right. Done with that one. Now this one. Fucking hell, right? So many boxes. About our fucking background. Let me tell you something. I built out this entire shader. And function. This huge script. Just to build out this fucking background. We turn off that script. What do we see? All right, how's this Reddit overlords?
RNG JAM.
Look, I even got rid of fucking, I'll change this gray, okay? I got some other screens to update, sure, but here you go. I need to make this more obvious that these are headers and whatever, but there now. Everything's a little bit more subtle for you. Okay, boys, happy? Are we happy? I don't know what else to do. That's the game, you know? That's the fucking game. And like I said, I'm freaking working on a card game. And trust me, it's going to look a little bit like Balatro, but it's not a roguelike. Roguelike. It's just a fucking card game. And I have a feeling this is how card games are going to look. So don't shoot me in my fucking asshole for making it look a little bit like Balatro. Nah, I get my basketball sports bet roguelike thing. Doesn't need to look like Balatro, but that's like where it is. That's how it looks. Some of it will change. Still, some of the UI elements aren't done. And I might even do a full overhaul of some of it because, you know, whatever. But for you Reddit overlords, sorry, man. Sorry. Sorry for making something look like your favorite game. It's one of my favorites as well. And I know that hurt. So I'll never do it again. Other than when I make my card game. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bye-bye.